Hi folks, this is Dr. Kat Schreier, WaterCitizen.com. I'm here outside of the Adams Building of the U.S. Library of Congress, the largest library in the world. We have been asked to help put together a list of books for a display that will be available in April, in time for Water Week on Capitol Hill, and in time for Earth Day. And we wanted to take it to you, the water citizen, people who are passionate about water, people who are working in water-related professions, on water policies, advocating for water, and otherwise involved in water at whatever level. What are some of the books that really spoke to you with respect to the money side of water? How corporations are using water, how entrepreneurship creates new opportunities for new technologies in water, who pays for water, the impacts of water on economies at the local scale, at the global scale. So what we're doing is we're putting together a video challenge, and we would like for you to create a video giving us your recommendations of the books that most spoke to you. We have below here, you'll see a yellow button. On the yellow button, if you click on that, you'll be able to download the instructions of what we're looking for in the videos. I will be reviewing the videos, selecting videos to include within a playlist on our YouTube channel and on the Water Citizen News site, as well as provide an opportunity for me to get a few more ideas to include in these recommendations for Library of Congress. Don't ask me what the criteria are going to be, because I'm going to be figuring it out as I go. But hopefully, between our water community, we'll be able to come up with a pretty good selection of books that really help to shape thoughts about water business. And I do have a few examples here with me. So, for example, there have been a number of water books that have come out recently, but one of them that certainly comes to mind is The Big Thirst, Charles Fishman's book, and comes to water as a business journalist. So when he tells the story of water, it tends to have a bit of a focus on things like how corporations have addressed water use within their companies, within their industries, like Intel. There's also stories in here about how slums that are not getting water and sanitation services are coming up with ways to finance their own water systems at a local level. Maybe books that provide different perspectives on water and business and financing, like Quenching the Thirst, which was written by George Annandale as an engineer who has been involved in major water projects all over the globe. He's really taken a look and written it up in this book about his perspectives on the impacts on local economies and social issues. Jack Wennerstein's Global Thirst is another one that was on my bookshelf, Water and Society in the 21st Century. He's a historian focusing on water issues. So when he looks at sanitation and irrigation, as well as how to pay for those, he looks at it from a historical perspective. We will consider some reports, key reports and other publications, but they'd have to be the sort of thing that someone can pick up at a display at a library and say, yeah, this looks like something I ought to read. So Robert Glennon, who wrote the book Unquenchable, also was co-author of a recent publication called Shopping for Water: How the Market Can Mitigate Water Shortages in the American West. Another recent report was the Waterworks report that was commissioned by several major water associations and brought together 30 of the largest cities in the United States to talk about and really look at the statistics related to the impact of water on jobs, on materials and manufacturing and other direct and indirect financial and economic benefits associated with water infrastructure. Another book that we thought of was Creating a World Without Poverty, Social Business and the Future of Capitalism. This is Nobel Peace Prize winner Muhammad Yunus's book, the one that followed the book on microfinancing, really looking at how you can develop a business to provide social benefits, and certainly that includes water-related benefits, and it's got some water-related examples. So if you choose something that is more on the business side, if you can include in your video a tie-in to how it relates to water, that will certainly be taken into consideration. So we look forward to getting your contributions to this important discussion of how books can really help shape how people think about water, be part of the water dialogue, as our mission at WaterCitizen to elevate the water dialogue and improve the water information infrastructure. We look forward to seeing your contributions, and please do be sure in your video to tag somebody at the end. Who would you like to hear from? Whose ideas would you like to hear from in terms of what books shape their thinking about water and business? Please do share this, include on your websites, your Facebook, your Twitter, your email lists. Get it out as far as wide as we can, and let's see what we come up with. Thank you.